So, John Tornblum has released a tool called Fetch PKG. And what this tool does is that it will download the retail game updates for a specific title. Now, I know a lot of you have different types of physical games, so I just wanted to maybe take an example here, and we'll just start with something such as Demon Souls so you understand the situation. So if I head over here to Prospero Patches and I look at Demon Souls, once I do a search for it, I can see that the very latest patch requires 10.01. Now, I am on a system that is jailbreakable. It is a 4.03 system. And so for that one, I know that I could at least update to this patch right here because again, version 1.00 is on this disk. So what John Tornblum's tool does is that it will allow me to go and download this patch and it will put it into one very simple PKG that I can just install on my PlayStation 5. Now, this isn't just for PlayStation 5. This obviously works with things such as Elden Ring. So another quick example here on Elden Ring. And well, the latest patches require 12.00, but you could go back and at least update to this patch right here, which is patch 01.115. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that with John Tornblum's tool, and we'll take a smaller game that I've got over here, which is just called Foreclosed, and I'll walk you through the process from the beginning to the end. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing that you will need to do is to obviously come over here to the project page. We're using version 0.3, and we're going to download the win64.zip. Now, you will have to turn off your antivirus because it did flag it, at least on mine. So just go ahead and download that and extract that to a folder somewhere on your hard drive. Now, the very first example that I'm just going to show you is going to be for the PlayStation 4. And again, we are using our copy right here of Elden Ring. So for Elden Ring, I have an 11.0 system. And so what I would want to do is I would want to come over here to Orbis Patches. And then from over here, I'm just going to go over to Details here. And I am just going to take this JSON and just copy that over to my clipboard. Now I'm just going to go to wherever I extracted the Fetch PKG. So mine is in this folder. And I'm just going to type Fetch PKG. And I am going to paste in that JSON. And if I press enter on this one, it will begin downloading it. And at the end, it will put this all together in one very simple PKG that I could then copy to a USB drive or however you install package files and install that on my PS4 or my PS5. Now, I'm not going to walk through this full example because a vast majority of you are already using backports for your PlayStation 4 games, where you could actually go ahead and update to the very latest one as long as there is a backporter that has already done that. So we'll focus the rest of the video here on the PlayStation 5. Now, for the PlayStation 5, it's going to be a little bit different. Now, again, over here with the PlayStation 4, you just simply go over to wherever it says Details, and then you copy the JSON out. For the PlayStation 5, and again, we're going to use Foreclosed. If I wanted to download this patch right here, I would just click somewhere inside of this, and then I would go over here to where it has CRC, and I would copy that link. Now, I'm going to quit out of the one that it's currently fetching, and let's go ahead and let's see what we need to do here. So again, we're going to type Fetch PKG, and then again, I'm going to just paste this in here. We can see that this is for Foreclosed. And where it says CRC, we're going to use JSON. So once we do that, now it's downloading the update for Foreclosed. And once this is done, it will put it together in one nice little PKG. Okay, so it has finished up. And if we just do a directory listing in here, we can see that right there is where that PKG is. So let's go ahead and let's copy that PKG to a USB drive. And so over on your PlayStation 5, obviously this one I am on 4.03. You will need to get jailbroken to install the PKGs. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the very latest and greatest ETA hen, which will give me that ability and then a ton more. I do have Foreclosed currently installed, and funny enough, I actually beat this game. But if I go down to information here, you can see I have been stuck on 1.000. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come back over here to settings, and we're going to go back through debug settings, package installer, and let's go ahead and get that installed. Okay, and so now that that is installed, I'm going to come over here to information, and we can see just right there, it is now on 1.002. And we could obviously go ahead and launch the game like this right here, and it is working without a problem whatsoever. So anyways, this is just another option for those of you that are looking to get retail updates for your physical games, and more specifically for those of you that are using a jailbroken PlayStation 5. Anyways, I hope you got something out of this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Michael, out!